I don't know. I just want to know how come, because obviously you mentioned
he's a narcissistic bastard. He sits here, he gets away with everything. I still believe Tony. I still believe Steph. He sits taking the piss and the pure Kent out of everybody, and basically that's it in a nutshell.
You know what I think it is, Pill? I don't think you've spoke to Alex recently off the app.
No.
I understand you're a woman's woman and you stick up for ladies who've gone through this kind of stuff, and you've got to understand what I've spoken to, and I want to know about Alex, right? Because all of a sudden you think, don't forget, me and Alex used to be arch enemies. I used to hate Alex, you know that. And all of a sudden he don't do anything for me or my community, so it's not like I owe him any favours.
I don't see where you're coming from with it all. Like, why are you invested?
Exactly. But if you listen to what I'm saying, then maybe you'll get a little bit of understanding of.
Let me just shut this window, Babby. Go on, I'm listening.
Yeah. Well, basically, listen, I've heard a lot about Alex, so I've spoke about Alex to a few people who know Alex off this, and he is a friendly John. He's quite a quiet lad, right? He really is. On the app, probably different. We've all got different personas until you meet somebody in person. How many people don't you like? You make him in person. Do you know what? They're all right. They're not as bad as what I thought they are, and that's what it is like with Alex. Now, don't forget here, regardless of this Steph scenario, I wouldn't mind if he'd bash her about, or do you know what I mean? If she was really petrified of him, and that's fine.
Trying to take her own life over him, so for me that's enough, Rick.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. Number one, he's got a non-mol on him, which is a 6-month non-mol, right? It isn't a year non-mol. It isn't a lifetime non-molestation. It's a 6-month non-molestation. And if you know the legal system, let me explain it to you, right?
I don't mess about with the police.
Yeah, with the legal system, I know you don't, but with the legal system, he works this. If he's phoned her, say if I was seeing a woman, Pill, right, and I'd literally phoned her a few times, and she didn't want to know me, then I decided to turn up at the house to knock the door to find out what's going on. That is enough to say I'm being harassed. So you can then go to the courts and say, listen, I feel harassed. I want a non-molestation on there, because that's enough evidence to the court. So they will then put something in place to deter me from ever contacting you again. And after that 6 months deadline, they say that should be enough for me to get over that person. They use it. It is used for extreme cases like DV and stuff like that. It can be lifetime, and people who are threatening women or women threatening men. It can be, but the 6 months is the cool down period to say stop contacting that person. All right.
Well, it's been extended and all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. So, and that's what it is. But I wouldn't mind, Pearl. But I've heard the voice notes where she's turning around and contacting him after, telling him, asking him how he is, having funs and games, having laughs with him in them messages. Right, and this is someone you've got a non-mol on. Then you're getting out and you're telling you don't want people to know about it, but then you're messaging people in their inboxes, feeding them loads of information, saying, look at this, this and this. But in the interim, why are you contacting someone you don't want to contact, you don't want nothing to do with, you wanted to take your own life over, but then you're reaching out to them? No, them messages are out there for you to listen to.
Trauma bonding. It's called trauma bonding. And for a start, we don't know what messages has gone on between them two. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He's even now classed as, well, I class him as TikTok's official peeping Tom, because he's caught on CTV. He used to sit outside watching her close her curtains. He doesn't live near us, so why the fuck is he going all that time out of his way to go and sit and make his presence known? As you've said, he's a big owl fucking mush. And what the fuck does he want sitting terrifying a woman and a little girl for? And I heard you even saying about the little girl. Come on, let's be real. They've been together for 13 months, right? Yes, the babby had seen him a few times and that, but I don't get that. And you know what that is for me? Fucking control. Visibility restricted again. So there you go. I haven't done anything, so we'll know where it's coming from. The simps again. Anyway,
can I say this though, Pearl?
No, let us just finish. You've said that for 10 minutes. Let us just finish. So he's terrifying a woman. He's that much of a narcissistic bastard. He can't take no for an answer. And no, whatever excuse she was giving him was not good enough. And in my opinion, he's terrifying her behind the scenes. He doesn't stop on the internet about her, and he's trying to shut her down. And he got that way. That's what they were messaging each other for, where she went, I'll drop the case. When she tried to drop it, the police went, no, this is too serious to drop. We're taking it further. So don't tell me there's nothing gone on there, Rick.